Welcome back, guys.
I'm Lyric Bae.
And I'm Haileaux. Hello. This is the vibe. This is the vibe, yeah.
This is the vibe, yeah.
This is the vibe, yeah. I love that.
I love our little intro
Let's get
songs.
into it. Let's get in it.
If you're just joining us for the first time, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let us know how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? If you like the vibe, if the vibes are vibing.
Yeah.
We hope you stick around and stay with us for a long time. All right, Haileaux. So what's the vibe? What's the vibe today? Are you feeling main character energy? Because this is giving main character.
I'm feeling very floral.
Floral. Very floral.
Very summery. Very, demure.
Before we did this segment, I really felt like we debated over what question we should ask each other. And it was like, should it be main character or background character?
Yeah.
But now that you said you're feeling floral, I'm feeling coral.
Okay.
Like we should have done the what color is today.
What color? Let's do it.
We can do all
What's
of
the
the
color of the day?
The color of the day.
Pink.
It's pink. We're mink and pink.
Yeah.
We're mink
Pretty
and
in pink, mink in pink,
Honestly, like, it's just everywhere is pink.
Pink. Okay.
That felt like it was supposed to be on a Beyonce tour.
Renaissance.
Beyonce's tour DJ.
Yeah.
Call us.
Yeah. I got the MC stuff for you.
So as you can see, we're feeling main character-ish.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, of course.
I don't think we're maybe I feel a little background. Honestly, I don't feel like a background character, but I don't feel like a main character either. I kind of feel like a supporting character.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm not fully background, like what you would call like Waka Pass role. Like I'm just like I'm walking through the shot.
Yeah.
No, I'm not there, but I'm also not like,
You got a one-liner.
I'm a one-liner.
A cameo.
Yeah.
I'm always in the lead character energy.
This jumpsuit.
Main character energy.
The jumpsuit, the coveralls are giving Miss Frizzle. Like from the Magic
Give it
School
Tabitha
Bus.
Brown.
Tabitha Brown. Like, the class is going to cause chaos for the whole show. But I'm going to pop in with a witty one-liner and then pop back out. That's how I'm feeling today.
Okay.
Best supporting actress.
All right. Okay. I can dig that. I'm definitely feeling main character-ish. I always feel that way because I'm just always that way. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm okay with that. That's the beautiful thing about our friendship.
Yeah.
Is the duality. You can be the main character anytime you feel like. And I can also be the main character anytime.
You're always the main character. Just because you feel like the supporting character don't mean you're not the main character.
Well, I'm the Lyric Bae.
Okay.
The captain of the cruise ship.
T-H-E.
The vibe master. The big pressure herself.
Big pressure.
But the truth is, it's cool when you can both be main characters and we don't care. Like, pop your shit, Haileaux.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're supportive when we need to be.
That part. And when it matters.
Yeah.
And that's just it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
So, I guess that's the vibe for the day. So
it's
far.
The vibe for the day.
All right. Let's see what else we got.
Okay, y'all. Red flag or green light? Black women traveling solo and vlogging or going on group trips and vlogging. How you feel about it?
That's a green light. Like, let's be real. Like, I happen to be of the biracial persuasion. You know what I'm saying? I'm half I'm half white, right? And so I have my older stepbrothers. They just pick up one day and decide, I want to take $5,000 from my savings and I want to fly to Finland or Australia or India or wherever, Philippines, and I want to live there for like 6 months, and I'm just going to post it on my Facebook and live my best life. Why, as a black woman, did that never occur to me?
Yeah.
That I could do the same thing. It's giving main character energy.
And make money off of it.
That
Because people are going to watch it.
That part. Because we going places and y'all going to watch it, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, it's giving main character energy. It's giving I can make my own decisions in life. I want to be exposed to other ways of life.
Yeah.
I want to appreciate other cultures. I want to learn, grow, expand my horizons, expand my impact and my reach. And I feel like that is a huge green flag.
It's
green
a
light.
Huge green. See?
It's a green flag.
See? I'm trying to convince her to change the green.
We're changing the green light to a green flag.
Okay.
It's a green flag. It's a green everything.
Yay!
I want to be seen.
It's definitely a green
in
flag.
green.
Yes! Yes. Seen and green.
What you got that?
In red. If you know, you know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a green flag. It's a green flag for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you can just pack yourself up and go wherever you want to go, first of all, you have money to do it.
That's a flex.
Yes. Or you're investing in that knowledge or that freedom. That's freedom.
Mm-hmm.
That's freedom. Like, y'all don't understand. To be able to pick up and just go somewhere is freedom. To be stuck somewhere, and not even just physically stuck, like, oh, I got a 9 to 5, but stuck as in, or not stuck because you're broke, but stuck because you're mentally stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you literally don't know anything outside of your city or your state. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because when you start to explore and really go other places outside of your country and go to other countries, that's when you realize, like, okay, whatever country you're in, like, no judgment, but that's when you realize, like, okay, it's a lot of stuff going on in a lot of different places. Like, I don't have to stick to this one thing that I learned, this one place that I was raised in, or this one way of life that I know. There's other ways of life to live. You know what I mean? And that freedom is a part of that. Like, these people in these poor countries that live in these poor areas with unclean water and unclean this and that, and they're in the Caribbean, and they are living their lives to the fullest.
The quality of life is completely different, and that's why exposure, I think, matters.
It matters.
You know, it matters a lot in life. Like you said, I mean, look at it like this: doing the same thing every day and expecting your life to have a different result is the textbook definition of insanity.
Insanity.
You know, you're literally crazy. So why won't you expand your horizon? Why won't you go out and try to see how other people live? Just because it's different doesn't mean it's wrong.
Yes, and see that we are not the minority. When you go to these other places, you realize we are the majority. Brown people are the majority. Okay?
Yeah.
That's just the reality of it. I mean, we got to talk about it.
Never mind the indoctrination that you've received, especially if you live in America.
Yeah.
You know, like, they will let you think that, okay, you know, or they make you to think that, okay, this is right and everywhere else is wrong. And in a lot of ways, depending on your personal values, your personal core values, someone in another country, their way of living life might more align with your personal core values.
Exactly.
Culturally.
Yep.
You know? And so, but you won't know that until you actually take a big step to go out and travel. So I think personally that taking that bold step to travel, green light. All day, every day.
Green light. Okay, what about you?
All right, Haileaux. So is this a red flag or a green light? Green flag.
Okay.
Sorry. Don't give me that look. Is this a red flag or a green flag? Self-care being just about vibes and brunch and not actually about your responsibilities and taking care of yourself. I mean, to me, it sounds like self-sabotage in a cute outfit.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
This is definitely a red flag.
Absolutely.
Because you going out to smear sugar over shit is what you're doing. And I do get the concept of look good, feel good, like you take care of yourself and that helps you feel better internally. But if you're not doing the internal work that comes along with, what is it, self-care, healing, and you're on this journey of self, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What's the point? Because when you go home after you leave that high-ass kitchen and cocktail from eating that lobster tail, because that's what
you're gonna walk out with about, at least if you're by yourself, at least about $60-$70 bill.
At least. Probably
if
more
you're
than
together,
that.
it's gonna be probably,
if you get them lamb chops,
you're probably gonna be pushing 150, 200.
Honey, a little old honey.
When we went,
Hundo.
we dropped some money. I mean, we eat, but we dropped some money.
Yeah, and I had some extra sides. But if you when you leave there, you going home and you lit and you lay down in your bed, or you sit down and you realize, like,
but if you ain't doing the work, you're not gonna just do that. You're gonna leave there and you're gonna be lit and tipsy, and you're gonna get in your car and you're gonna be texting your sneaky link or whoever you're not supposed to be messing with.
That's true.
Because now you feeling some type of way and your body a little hot.
That's true.
And you want some attention. You're gonna be doing all kind of nonsense
bullshit
that you shouldn't even be. You could have avoided all of this.
Yeah.
You know, if you would have just been real with yourself.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with a little brunch situation.
Oh, it's nothing wrong with that.
Because we brunch.
We're definitely not saying that.
We brunch.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know, you got to be honest with yourself. And don't just say, oh, this is my form of self-care, I'm treating myself, but you're not also doing the work to improve yourself. I feel like that's a red flag.
Red flag.
With love.
Red flag.
With love, it's a red flag.
Yeah. I mean...
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
You know how people always say that and then they say the most disrespectful? Respectfully.
Hot take. Going to the gym to film a thirst trap is not fitness. It's OnlyFans training camp. Okay? That's what it is. And I can relate, okay? Because I film thirst trap fitness videos. Follow me, okay?
Wait. We're not gonna breathe fast.
Okay, rewind.
First of all, why am I drunk? Have you seen the videos? You seen the behind? She's sitting down now because you can't see. But if you go and look at Haileaux's page, every time I'm passing, I'll just be scrolling. I might be in my what do they call it? Boo boo, like my moo.
Yeah.
I might be just in my my night dress, as my niece would say. I'm in my night dress. I might be eating some chips, chilling in my bed. I'm just scrolling. All of a sudden, I just see Haley's big old ass pop up on my screen, and I'll be like, body goals. Let me put these chips away. Let me go get back in the gym.
Oh my goodness.
The thirst trap is real.
But it's so motivating though. Like when you think about like how women, we don't have these issues.
We don't.
Some women want, round posteriors.
Wait, no. Don't say that because I'm built like SpongeBob.
Stop lying. You're a damn fucking lie. She's a liar. Her ass is it's huge. It's humongous, okay? We don't have these issues.
We don't.
I can't relate.
Yeah, we don't need a BBL.
No BBLs. Natural bodies. But here's the thing.
BBL.
When I started getting BBL allegations, I was like, I made it.
That's when you're doing it.
That's when you know you made it.
Yes, I just didn't want you to pass by the thirst trap.
Okay.
Because, girl, I'm about to fall out the bed. Like, I need to get back in the gym. Let me get up and do some push-ups right now.
And it was my husband who actually told me, because I started cutting those clips out. And he was like, no, you need to leave those clips in because that's what the people want to see. Okay? That's where your viewers are. The people want to see the results because most women are looking at fitness videos to get an ass.
Honestly, like for me, it's motivation. I'm like, I would not.
That's the motivation. Don't nobody want to see slim arms. When have you ever scrolled on your Instagram and was like, oh my God, look at those toned arms?
No. And for me, as a person on a weight loss journey, like, yeah, you in shape, but you're not like super slim.
Yeah.
So it's representation for me. And it's like, dang, that's the body that I want to have. You know what I'm saying? So, so it's encouraging to me the fact that in your defense you also include the workout. It's not just thirst trap, but some of them it's literally just the thirst trap.
Yeah.
And so I feel like you might be ready for OnlyFans. I'm not saying you are.
I would. Can I do? Would y'all? Can you comment down below and let me know? Go look at my Instagram and my YouTube page at HAILEAUX. On everything, I am Haileaux, right? And see, like, would you pay for an OnlyFans? Because I need to know if I need to start a page.
This could low-key be a profitable thing, though. If you want to do OnlyFans sexy gym, we're just working out.
Could I do that? Could we do that?
Can I be a part of that? I want to listen.
Comment down below. Let us know.
I'm in the gym already, anyway.
I mean,
do y'all like seeing sweat?
I've seen male and females. Hey. To each his own. So yeah.
But no, like low key, like you could with the content. It just put the edited version out, but then put the premium version on OnlyFans.
Ooh, premium members only.
But it does become crazy when it's like, yo, where is the workout? All you doing is just literally
just standing.
We've seen one squat. We've seen one twerk at the bench. What did you do?
Like what are you doing? Are you showing us how to do it?
The men ain't know better. Why are you standing in the gym locker room in your gray sweatpants and you just doing this in the mirror?
Yeah, exactly.
What you do, rag? Yeah.
Or you standing in the corner of the gym looking across the gym, sweating and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
What sense does it make?
Views.
Because we probably watched.
Views.
We probably all watched.
I saw it. You know, I scrolled.
But you might as well link it to your OnlyFans because that's what you're doing.
Exactly.
You're not selling the workout. It's not fitness.
Is it OnlyFans previews or what? I mean, hey, I need to look into
it. It's a funnel. Isn't that what they call it? A funnel.
A funnel.
To get the traffic to go where you want it to go.
Gateway.
I don't know. But that's the hot take. That's what I had to say.
Yeah.
You know what she had to say.
But yeah, that's what I had to say. And what's your ready?
I don't even remember my daggone hot take. Hold on.
What? Her hot take.
Reality TV fell off once the reality TV stars started caring more about getting brand deals than actually being messy. Like, keep all the Chanel, Dior. Just give us the tea. We want to know what's the shade.
We want to see the key.
Give us the real. You know what? I have to give a special shout out to Bethany Frankel on TikTok because she's like carrying right now. As a former reality star, she is the main character. Like, she's mother. She's still giving us the real uncut, reality TV vibes. Like, just being authentic, being herself, showing the crazy side of the polish. Everybody wants to, for me, if I'm watching something that's a messy reality show, it's escapism, because I always want to know what these rich people are doing with their time, their free time.
Right.
Then also, it's a little bit of like, keep me interested. I kind of want to turn my brain off and just get interested in somebody else's world.
Yeah.
And that keeps the show moving. It keeps us interested. It keeps us engaged.
The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Top tier entertainment.
Hold on. But if we're going to talk about reality TV, we got to talk about Zeus.
Wait, but before we go to Zeus,
okay,
I just want to ask, where is She by Sheree?
Where is Sheree?
But where's the clothing line?
Oh.
Because I was really looking at
She by Sheree.
When is it going to come out? Where is She by Sheree?
It ain't came out yet.
It still ain't came out. How many years later?
It ain't coming out.
Correct us if we're wrong in the comments.
It ain't coming out.
But I ain't seen She by Sheree.
Because I'd buy it. I
would too.
Yeah.
At least one piece.
Yeah, just to see how it is.
Maybe an outfit.
How it do.
See how it fit.
Yeah. Quality.
Quality. Okay, so we need to talk about Zeus.
Zeus
is also trying to keep. So like I said, the Housewives of Atlanta was top tier entertainment for that mindless second that you want to, take a breather, forget your day, the escapism of it, right? And yeah, it was messy. Everybody knows it was messy. Was it the greatest representation of Black women? Hell no.
But it was a healthy mess. And then we always came back to being cool. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if we didn't, at least we told each other where we stand and we respected each other like that. It wasn't like it was knocked down, drag out, I want to take you out. Kind of like, let's catch a charge behind this drama. No, we wasn't on that. You know what I mean? Last time I checked.
Like Zeus.
Listen, there's this one show.
Man.
There's this one program. And I hope we listen. We don't judge listeners.
Yeah.
But one of those shows that I was watching one time that I used to be it was like, for like a period of like 1 month. This was my go-to. I'm going to relax and watch a show. I was watching Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Oh.
I was watching Jocelyn.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Jocelyn. I like
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn Hernandez.
Jocelyn.
Oh, Selena Hernandez.
Okay. How does it go?
How
does the song go? Listen.
I don't know it.
Before we had Cardi, didn't we have Jocelyn?
Before Cardi, there was Jocelyn.
The Puerto Rican princess.
The princess.
I like Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Yeah.
But at the same time, some of the stuff that happened on that show, showing Black women beating other Black women up, just the raw gutter side of it.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of still hurt my heart, in terms of representation.
Mm-hmm.
Because, get messy, have your argument, but you have to go that far to put hands on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm all down. Everybody knows I'm down for a good whoop your motherfucking ass. All right? I am down for that, right? catch these hands, okay? But at a certain point, it's like, damn, you look at it from the outside, like, that's what our generation, like, there are teenagers watching this shit.
Nah, because it's a time and a place for everything, right?
Yeah.
If we've exhausted all other options,
No,
and all we have left is to throw down.
I just got through seeing these girls fighting because the girl didn't pronounce her name.
Yeah. That's not a reason to fight somebody.
What?
Physically.
No, and I understand. It's not. When I watched it, it was about the disrespect because the one girl was saying, "I'm not gonna pronounce your name right. I'm gonna pronounce it the way, however I pronounce it. That's what it's gonna be." And she was just like, "No, you need to learn my name and pronounce it correctly." She was like, "No, I'm gonna call you what I want to call you." So I get the disrespect part of it, but it's like, at what point do you
make a choice?
Say, all right.
That's the thing we're talking about over the last couple episodes. At a point, you got to make a choice, right? What are going to be the consequences of my reaction right now? Is it really worth the jail time, the possible court case, the fine, someone getting hurt, possibly, even to the point of death? It's not worth it.
It's not. What's really not worth it is the amount of negativity and the energy that you are putting out into the world.
Yeah.
I don't think people really understand that you are going to have to look at yourself on TV acting an ass when you turn 40.
Yeah.
When you're 50. When you're 60.
That's going to outlive you.
Your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids are going to look back at those videos and be like, damn, you was really out here wilding. Like, what? And I get it, like, fight if you have to fight. But if you don't have to fight and you're fighting because it's a camera in front of you and you finna make this money.
Nah, for real. You don't think about the impact of stuff you do. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. My high school just released the videos of like 20, 30 years of high school graduations. Like the footage that they filmed and they put it out on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So I was just watching myself walk across the stage at my high school graduation, which was like 20 years ago. Literally.
Oh my goodness.
So, in that moment, I laugh because I'm very goofy. And I'm always telling my nephews, and all the kids, you have to be poised, be aware of how people perceive you, mm-hmm. Especially, you're a young black man, say you're a young black woman. You got to carry yourself with poise and grace. And man, as soon as they called my name to walk across the stage, the first thing I did was look at the camera.
Right.
Like, now all of that's out the window because, girl, why couldn't you just walk across the stage like a normal human?
And really, that's like the least you could do because everybody else is out there like, yay!
I mean, it was a lot more milder times.
Right, exactly. They're turning backflips now.
Back in my day, we didn't even have YouTube.
They would not give, like when I graduated around the same time, they would hold your diploma if you did some shit. That.
So that was the least I could get away with.
Right.
Just that. But it was just hilarious.
Crazy like, if you want to. You ain't getting this diploma.
Yeah, you don't realize the impact of like that footage is gonna last forever.
Yeah. To the end of time.
At my big age, I'm watching this like, girl, why did you do that?
Yeah. Man, so, I just hope that they find the internal peace to find who they are without being exploited.
That part. All right, guys. So I think we just decided that we're going to rename this section of the podcast. We normally call it the DM dive, but really, it's the dumpster dive.
The dumpster dive.
Yeah. So we're talking about comments, emails, phone calls, voicemails, text messages, DMs that you receive from people that are nonsense. Completely stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So the thing that I want to talk about today, we need to get into it, is unsolicited advice. Mm-hmm. It's not bad to make an observation, to state something that's a fact.
Yeah.
But then when you now add your unsolicited advice to it, mm-hmm. that's when it becomes an insult or offensive, right? And I think that a lot of people don't understand this principle. So I'll give you an example, right? Me, as you see me, I'm not a small girl. I'm a lot smaller than I used to be.
Yes.
I can't talk today. I'm a lot smaller than I used to be, but I'm not the smallest chick, right? To say that, babe, you're fatto, you're big, you're a plus size, you're overweight. These are all observations. Okay. I also noticed, in case you didn't know, I also noticed, but then to now add your unsolicited advice, I think that you should do such a da-da-da-da. That's the part where it gets annoying and offensive to me.
Right.
You know? So to relate this to what we're talking about, recently, one of the viewers on my TikTok left a comment on one of my videos. In the video, I was talking about the struggle of like when you're on a weight loss journey, like sometimes you always have that urge to like eat stuff that you're not supposed to eat. Like once you decide that I'm changing my diet up, okay, now I'm craving some stuff like, you know, now I want a piece of cake. Now I want some puff or some plantain that I don't even normally like to eat. You know, and I made a joke like, you know, I want to look like Beyonce by December, right? But of course, if you know me, you know it's a joke. I'm very goofy. So somebody commented, look like Beyonce. Why don't you go get gastric bypass or stop drinking sodas? And I was just like, what? To say, okay, look like Beyonce, that's crazy. I won't even get mad at that one. Because if you're smart, you'll understand that even if I lose enough weight to be the same weight as her, we won't have the same body composition.
Yeah.
And she's not really my goal to look like her.
Yeah.
That's not where I want to be.
Small.
It's just a simple banter, right?
Yeah.
But to now add the unsolicited advice that, oh, you should go and get gastric bypass. Okay, people lose weight that way. You don't know if I even qualify for that surgery. You don't know if I even want to do that surgery. You know? That's a stupid suggestion. Then to now go and say you should stop taking soda. If you know me very well, which Haileaux, you might be able to attest, I have not drank a soda since I was 12 years old. That's over 20 years.
No sodas in our house.
I don't drink sodas. I don't have sodas in my house. So that was also just like a very unsolicited advice, very ignorant and very stupid and small-minded, you know? And then the part that was funny to me about it was then after the fact, they always want to come and apologize privately after a public disrespect. And I feel like, man, let your apology be as loud as your disrespect. You know, me, I'm a very forgiving person, so I can forgive and move on. But just for the purposes of this conversation, you know, it fits the bill, right? Unsolicited advice is for suckers.
Is.
You know, I don't know if you ever had something like that happen to you, like where someone gives you an unsolicited advice or maybe an unsolicited photo of some things that you don't want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Like the dick pics?
Yeah.
Dick pics? Yeah. Random dick pics.
Yeah, we don't want to see your sausage and 2 eggs.
Why do you think I want to see your pee-pee when I open my phone? I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I don't care to get to know you.
Yeah, honestly.
And the first thing you can think about is that.
Yeah.
Not no hello.
Honestly.
No, you want to go out to eat, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. What?
Yeah.
That happened to you?
Yeah, it happens to me. And often, more often than not, even the ones that they want to send, even if you wanted to send me one now, won't you send something impressive?
And then it ain't even, and it's not impressive. You just wasted your time. I didn't even get to open it and be like, huh, interesting. It's like, what?
Why would he do that?
He must be on some drugs or something.
And it makes you want, then I start questioning how do people perceive me? Do I look like the kind of person that looks like they want to receive this thing? I know I'm playful. Man. I know I always say silly things, you know. My DMs are open. Message me. But I don't mean they're open for that kind of solicitation.
No. Especially, and then here's another thing that I have issues with is touching. People like to touch me. I do not like people touching me at all. It's like, why is there an invitation on my forehead that says, touch my hair?
Yeah.
Touch me. Touch my arm.
Wait.
Touch my... Look.
But I did just write a song called Touch Me.
She wrote a song.
But it wasn't meant for everybody. If it's my person, my guy, please.
No, I'm talking about this
please touch me. But random people?
Random people.
No. I don't like that either. I don't like that physically. I don't like it energetically. I don't like it spiritually. I don't like it emotionally. Stay in your force field.
Please. Can we all learn right now what a bubble is? If I can touch you standing here, you too damn close.
Reach out and touch.
If I can turn around and smack you in the face, you too close. If I can take a step back and step on your toe, you too close.
Yes, learn from us. Don't you see?
If I bump into you, you too close.
Don't you see? We besties, and we have social and special Matter of fact, can we bring back social distancing?
social distancing.
Yeah.
Please.
If it ain't 6 feet that you want to do, let's do 3 at least.
Because I just don't get it.
Bag.
If I can feel you breathing on my neck, you too close.
That is crazy.
Like when I'm telling you something that
People
instantly
breathe on your
upsets.
neck?
When you standing in line and then this lady went,
Absolutely not.
and I went, what the fuck?
You can feel it on your neck?
Yes.
Ah.
I was like, bruh. I looked at her and she was just like, oh, she's looking at me. Yeah, because you're too close to me. Back the fuck up.
Yeah,
Back up.
That's entirely too close.
Yeah, so you know what I do now? I just take a step back really hard and step on people's toes.
That is very aggressive of you.
It's probably rude, but I don't give a damn. And that's what I do. Or I put my elbow on my hip real fast like that. And then I look back like, oh, you were there?
But I have been known to, what did you say?
Exactly.
Slap somebody.
Don't let me have some long braids or something. You getting slapped.
No, you have to demand your space. And
yes.
I think anything like that, like just feeling, it's a sense of entitlement.
Yes.
You know, like you feel like you're entitled to be in my space, you know, and that's crazy to me. That's wild. Like, maybe because we don't feel that we are entitled to be in someone else's space. I don't know if that's an exposure thing. I don't know if it's an upbringing thing. Mm-hmm. It could be a cultural difference. I don't know. But for me, I feel like it's just not cool. You know, just like the unsolicited pics, just like the unsolicited advice. Let us all be guided.
Please. Okay, guys, we always end the show with a vibe check. And so today we are asking, what is a quote that you heard this week that has been rent-free in your mind, I guess?
Yeah, it hits different, you know what I mean?
It just hits different. Earlier this week, Lyric said, you have to be the villain. Sometimes you have to be the villain in other people's story to be the hero in your own story. And that, to me, when she said it, I was like, yeah. It hits home because it feels, sometimes it doesn't feel good, you know, to set a boundary or to do something that you know is good for you or your house or your home or something like that. Like recently I had something happen at my home that could have had me in jail. That had something to do with somebody else's child because I was in and out, and something happened, and that would have ended me in jail because it would have looked like neglect. Even though I was not being neglectful, this child was very aware of what they were doing, were old enough to understand what they were doing. So I had to make a decision to separate myself in that moment, and now moving forward, it's not a small thing because I have to always take into consideration that this child did this one thing. So what else are they capable of doing? Right? And that was hard on me because it's like one of my kids, you know? And so to have to disassociate myself in the way that I'm about to move forward is hurtful, but it's got to be done.
Yeah.
So what was
boundaries are rough. Like growth feels a lot like loss.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's deep.
You know?
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, it's a necessary part of it. You know, some people are meant to be around, even family, for seasons. Especially family. You know? And also, you know, sometimes when you're going to a certain level, there will be a separation until that person goes through whatever life experience to catch up to where you're at.
Exactly.
You know, she still has lessons to learn that you're not her mama. You can't teach her.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you can, but
I could, but it's
not for you to do. It's not the same.
Right.
So she needs to go back to the home training a little bit, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, everybody.
But what
has
happens
their
when
own.
there is no home training?
Well, either she will learn
the hard way,
or life will teach her.
Yeah.
You know, or she might not. But God has his hand on everybody.
That part.
You know, and he's the organizer of her life. But that you can't, because you have other kids that you're responsible for, you would understand why you had to make the decisions you had to make.
Exactly.
It doesn't change the fact that it can be heartbreaking.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? So for me, one of the quotes that I heard this week that hit different was that you're strong. Let me say it right. Your soft heart survived a strong season. You know, you're resilient, but don't allow a strong storm or a strong season to make you change your soft heart.
Yeah.
Or your character.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it can be easy once you go through something that can be even life altering, so heartbreaking that it can change how you see things. It can also tend to make you cold or jaded towards certain people, scenarios, you know, but really you shouldn't allow it to make you change how you are how intrinsically, right? Like me, I can be I can be a very forgiving, you know, person, even past my own pain. And at a point I was like, I'm setting boundaries. I'm not being like that anymore because I've been taken advantage of for too long. And yes, you have. And yes, you should set healthy boundaries. But should you change who you are at the core of yourself? I think that would be doing myself a disservice.
Yeah.
To stop being a forgiving and loving, caring person.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. So, yes, your good heart has gotten you into a lot of bad mess. I hate saying good heart because the heart of man is wicked. But, you know, even me, I wicked. Even though I have nice characteristics, everybody has a dark and a light side, in my opinion, right? And in my experience. So I feel like, yeah, I be on some bullshit too, as much as I want to act enlightened, right? But I'm saying, like, at the core of who I am, I shouldn't change my soft, sweet heart because it's a strong storm.
Right.
I should still stay me and be resilient and still love and stay open. If you have your hand closed, you can't receive either.
Yeah.
So you have to stay open, you know, and so that's one thing that really stuck with me this week.
That kind of reminds me of a quote or a guy that I saw a video of, a pastor. He was saying that I have a responsibility as a human or a child of God to love you, but I don't have a responsibility or owe you access to me.
Yes.
So it feels like when you don't react, and it just goes back to that, when you don't react the way that looks like anger or hurt or pain, you can react in a way that's still demure
and mindful
and mindful,
cutesy
and cutesy, you know, and
very
still
floral.
Set boundaries and still have that very floral. You can still have the boundaries set and still have your what am I trying to say?
You can still maintain your integrity as a human. You know, you can still be who you are.
Your integrity, your morals, your principles.
Your core values.
Who you are.
You're still you. You're just taking a position on an issue.
Exactly.
And they're not wrong for that.
And it's okay to just be like, yeah,
I'm good on that.
I'm good.
I'm cool. What I say? I'm cool with that edit.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
you got it.
I'm cool with that edit. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm not going to spaz out today. You got it.
Exactly. And it all comes full circle. Like we always talk about, you know, learning to master yourself and your emotions, making better choices.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the Bible says follow peace with all men, holiness without no man will see the Lord. Sometimes it's better to the older I get, the more quiet I become, the less emotional my responses become, because I'm just interested in peace. You know, at a point you realize you either want peace or a problem, and that's the two sides of the issue in any issue, right? So I'm just setting a boundary for myself, and once it becomes a problem for whoever you're setting the boundary with, I'm gonna side with peace. Because that was the intention with which I set the boundary, was for peace of mind, for peace within this situation.
Right.
And I'm not going to engage beyond that.
Exactly.
You know?
Right.
So everything is just connected and it's all full circle.
It is.
But that's the vibe for today.
That's the vibe.
Make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. Comment down below. Let us know how you feeling.
Yeah.
Let us know if you like the content, if you want to see something else from us. You know?
Yeah. What's a nice quote that you know?
Yeah.
That you think that other people need to hear and see.
Honestly, something that stuck with you this week. Tap in. Let us know.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.
Thank you.